You might be surprised to hear me say this, but I hate butts.
No way.
What?
You're lying.
No, not the kind that you're thinking. I mean, the kind of butts that ruin good news.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
Jeff, of course we'd love to give you a raise, but since we're in radio, we can only pay you in old promotional T-shirts for stations that got taken off the air.
Yeah. Not even current stations,
Wow.
guys.
Ooh, some cool stickers, too.
That's true. Actually, I do got some cool stickers for
Okay,
that.
I'll take it. Well, one of our listeners has an even more devastating butt to deliver to her fiance
Oh, no.
and tell him, of course, I'd love to marry you, but it's gonna be a problem legally.
What?
Oh, no.
And the story for why is one of the wildest we've ever heard. You cannot miss it in a brand new Awkward Tuesday phone call coming up next.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Brooke, I want you to think back to when you got engaged.
Aw.
And you need to think about it before
Yeah.
pulling out the old black and white home video that
Shut
you took.
up,
Because I know
Jeffrey.
it was a long, long time ago.
Okay, listen, it was on an iPhone. Thank you very much.
Oh, the original?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's what he's referring to.
Oh, my God.
Ancient.
What I need to know is how
Yeah.
quickly did the initial excitement of the engagement wear off?
Oh,
Oh
we're
my
off.
God, it
Aw.
didn't. I was excited the entire time.
She's still excited.
Okay, yeah, I know that's what you say.
No,
but really,
really.
when did it start to be like, oh, I don't know?
No, there was never an I don't know. I was so excited.
She's lying.
All right,
Jen.
she's not going to tell the truth
I-
here.
I'm
And
serious.
I only ask because for our guest today, the excitement wore off almost instantly.
What?
Oh, no.
And that's why she needs our help today. Let's
Oh,
welcome
no.
Andrea to the
Oh,
show.
boy.
Andrea, how you doing?
Hey, I'm all right.
Oh, girl, that was an intro
Yeah.
from Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Did you say yes? Are you still engaged?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, well, congratulations.
I don't think that's what we say right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on yet.
I wasn't expecting this, first and foremost, okay?
You weren't expecting the proposal?
I was not expecting
Oh, okay.
Okay, out of the blue.
So, yes, and it just happened, just got proposed to by my boyfriend of 2 years. And,
Okay.
and that's a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Seems like it.
a good timeline to get engaged.
I feel like a
after
lot
2
of
years.
people tend to get engaged around that period.
Yeah.
But it depends on you.
It sounds like you two weren't talking that way.
No, because the way we have been talking, he was giving me the impression that he wanted to wait just like a little bit longer, you know?
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
The way that it happened and just the whole moment of it all, and I was so happy, and so I said yes, of course, and
Okay. You were so happy. Why are we using past tense?
Yeah.
And please don't tell me you said it like that. Yes, of course.
no. Let me be clear. Like, I'm thrilled. Like, I'm absolutely stoked about it.
Oh, okay, good.
It's just there's a slight problem. So he wants us to get married within 6 months.
Oh.
Whoa.
I mean, that's
That-
not
Turnaround, though.
it's not
That's-
crazy, but
That's a rush, though.
it's quick.
It's not the timeline that's the problem. Let me be clear.
Okay.
Or the proposal or any of that. It's it's because I'm actually kind of already married.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What did you just
Yeah.
say? You're already married.
I-
What?
Yeah, I'm kind of already.
Oh, just kind of.
Oh,
Kind of already.
Okay, I mean,
my God.
Who isn't
married?
kind of already married?
What the heck?
I thought you were gonna say pregnant or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
we can
No,
handle
no,
that.
no.
We can't handle. What do you mean you're
Yeah,
married?
You need to explain.
Yeah. So a few years ago, pre-meeting my boyfriend, Darren,
Darren.
I was on a friend's bachelorette trip. I went to Atlantic City.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Fun.
All right.
So you're partying.
Casinos, clubs.
Yes. We're doing the casinos, the nightclubs. We did the booze cruises, the whole shebang, just having so much fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Nice.
And so on the booze cruise, we met this group of guys.
Oh no.
They were really cute and so fun, and they hung out with us all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I ended up really hitting it off with one of those guys.
Okay.
Oh, I did not see this coming.
And you went straight to marriage instead of just like hooking up?
I'm not quite sure why, other than the alcohol. We thought this was a good idea, but we came across like this little place that basically did like Jersey Shore themed weddings.
Oh.
And
That's kind of funny.
we thought it'd be hilarious, obviously. So we go and they put this Pauly D hair on the guy who's, I guess, supposed to be like the pastor or the officiator. And they had me rub a bunch of fake spray tan on, which
Oh, I see. Keeping with the Jersey Shore theme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GTL, Gym Tan Laundry, Jeff. Get with it.
they married us. And apparently it was official and
What?
real. And the next day I was so embarrassed. Obviously, so was he.
Oh,
And yeah, we just
man.
kind of both walked away from it and never thought of it again.
Oh, wait. You didn't even get to do a honeymoon with the guy?
No. Oh my God. Listen, and as I always planned to get it annulled or a divorce. I don't know what do you do?
I don't know. I've never been married.
Well, you handle it right away.
Yeah.
You don't wait 4 years to deal with it. Are you saying that you're legally married to
You
this
can,
guy
I
that you don't
guess.
even probably know his? Well, you know his name because you had to sign legal documents together.
But you have to look on that document to remember his name.
Yeah.
She lost that document. So now we're back to where we are today with your fiance that you just agreed to marry. He does not know any of that story.
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
This is
So-
dark.
And the thing is like because I asked him, look, can we hold off on the 6 months? He thinks that I'm having second thoughts, but I'm not.
I see.
Well, so that will be good news to him that you're not having second thoughts. You're just
Yeah.
already married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, he'll be relieved because you've already done this before. So you know all the steps that you have to take.
No, honey, it's not wet feet. I am fully
wait.
enveloped underneath the water. I am swimming.
It's cold feet.
It's cold
So-
feet.
Yeah.
It's freezing feet.
Are you asking for our help in calling your fiance and dropping this bomb?
Yes, please. I need to figure out how do I say this without ruining the relationship.
Oh my God.
Are we trying to spin this into a positive here? I
Yeah.
feel like we're trying to spin this into a
All right,
positive.
well, it's whatever she wants. What do you want?
Dude, it's pretty wild. It's been 2 years and you with this guy. You
Yeah.
have never told
I want to marry him, but I know.
I still feel for
you
your
wanna
ex-husband
marry
that
him.
you still are technically married to, but in the meantime, we're
He's
going to
just waiting
call.
for her to come home.
Yeah.
Still.
In the meantime, let's focus on your current fiance. We'll come back, give you
Oh,
some advice,
man.
and let
Okay.
you tell him that you're already technically kind of married.
Oh, it hurts to
I do
hear.
understand the kind of married.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
like it is
I do
only
get it.
kind of.
I also
Yeah.
like the theme. I think you should keep that going.
We'll deliver the news lightly when we come back with your Awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
It's the dreaded conversation everybody has to have at least once.
Really?
Telling your significant other you drunkenly got married in Atlantic City to a total stranger years ago and meant to annul it, but just never found the time. Whoopsie. Gosh, we've all been there, right, Alexis?
Classic.
I can't wait for my time to come, actually.
It'll happen for you soon.
Let's
But
fly to Atlantic City.
it is urgent for our listener, Andrea, though, because her boyfriend just proposed. And she said yes. He still has no idea that she can't marry him because she already technically is married. At least for the moment.
Right.
And that's the difficult task that she's given us today. Help her figure out the best way to drop that bomb on her now fiance and still be in the relationship with him after the conversation. It's a tough one, but luckily we have our expert love guru, Jose, to give us some genius advice. Jose, what do you
Yay,
think?
I'm an
Expert on marriage, yeah.
Well, look, with the way you told us at first that you're kinda already married and then the story,
Yeah.
you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, do the exact opposite of that.
Right.
Okay, like
I'm with you on that one.
I would calmly tell him the weird situation, the fun weekend, and then at the end be like, and boom, then I got married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he'll understand.
Yeah, because when you first heard that M word dropped, you're like, excuse me, what?
You're what? Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Brooke, what do you think?
Well, I mean, you got to remember your fiance is thinking right now that you have cold feet. The first thing you actually have to do is remind him that you're excited, you love him so much, you can't wait to get
Right.
married.
Yeah.
And just ask him and let him know, I do need some legal help, though, to make that happen.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
That's
Treat it more
interesting.
like a legal
yeah.
document that you accidentally signed.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
That's actually pretty decent advice.
Yeah.
You're just a marriage girly.
Yeah.
It's just your thing.
Okay. Well, how does that sound, Andrew? Can you pull maybe both those things off, weave it into your conversation?
I can attempt to do both, but I think the legal tidbit will help
Yeah.
segue to where I can incorporate what Jose said about talking about the weekend.
Okay,
All right.
I feel good about this.
All right, we've got some tools that we've given you to use. We're going to step away and make the call, and we'll be here ready to jump in case you need help. I doubt you're going to need it. This call is going to go so smoothly, I bet.
It always does.
It certainly does. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hey, Dee, it's me.
Hi, this isn't your number.
No, I know. I'm just doing my surprise calls. How are you doing?
So far, so good. No complaints.
Good. Darren, first of all, I'm still on cloud nine thinking about the proposal. You got down on one knee and you did that Mickey Mouse voice and, because we're a Disney World trip and it's just all so sweet. Like I'm just.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, geez. Oh, man. Okay. And so.
What's going on? You sound nervous. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just, I want to clarify that I know I've been asking for you to kind of hold off on the 6 months, and it's not cold feet, okay? I need you to understand, we're getting married. I want to marry you, all right? I've never been more excited about anything, okay?
Aww.
I was worried for a second. I thought maybe I was going a little fast, but...
No, Darren, no, not... You're perfect. You're at... Star Trek speed with me, and that's great. We're right there. It's not bad. It's just before we get to the actual planning of it and whatnot, I just need to get some legal advice.
Legal advice? Are you talking about a prenup?
No, Darren, I'm not talking about a prenup.
Because I know your dad. He doesn't really like me all that much.
Darren, nothing to do with my dad.
He doesn't think I'm serious enough. I'm not after your family's money, right? I love you. That's why I want to marry you. It has nothing to do with
I know
family.
that. See, I know that. I just don't even know how to say this to you, okay?
I mean, you can just tell me.
Well, I'm trying to, but long story short, if you will, it was a bachelorette party, Atlantic City, and Pauly D was there. And
Pauly D?
yes.
You hooked up with Pauly D?
No. I got married by Pauly D. I'm sorry. Well, no, not by Pauly D, actually. So it was somebody dressed like Pauly D.
What?
No. So there was a guy who was dressed as Pauly D. It was a Jersey Shore-themed chapel, if you will. In short, Darren, I am technically already married.
To Pauly D.
Not to Pauly D.
Not to Pauly D.
By a
Not
Pauly
to
D
Pauly D.
lookalike.
I'm sorry, bad timing for the joke.
Yeah.
That was so...
That went off the rails there.
We
at the
started
end.
strong.
What is going on here? What was that noise?
Yeah, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
So what's happening is you're on a radio show right now called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hi there.
Yeah, welcome to our show.
Hey.
This is something we do called an Awkward Tuesday phone call, and your
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we figured this would be kind of a strange conversation because Andrea wasn't sure the right way to tell you what happened years ago on that bachelorette trip.
Yeah.
I'm still confused.
Yeah, I would imagine. That was a
Yeah.
lot of information for you. Do you
So-
want to spell it out?
Yeah,
didn't
maybe
say it right.
I'm going to try and explain it as quickly as possible. Basically, on a bachelorette trip, before she ever met you, she ended up drunkenly meeting this guy and marrying him on a beach.
No,
And-
there's no beach. It was a chapel,
Well,
Jeff.
whatever. It was in the
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
There's
I
beaches.
really romanticize the image in
Yeah,
my
I was
mind.
Hey, they were on a beach
I was
too,
like,
Jeff
you
and
made
me.
it sound like some wedding.
It
Like, he was-
sounded really...
She made a drunken mistake and then
Thank
never
you.
got around to annulling
Yes.
the fake. I mean, it was a real wedding, but it,
Kinda.
was a joke. It was a joke that went bad.
Long story short, she is still technically married, but needs to annul or divorce before she can marry you.
So that's where the legal advice came in.
Hun, is this real? Like, you're not messing with me, right? You're actually
No, I'm
married to
yes,
someone
Darren,
else.
I'm serious, and it's real. But to be clear, Darren, it meant nothing. Like, my family wasn't there, my friends weren't there, nobody knew.
Yeah.
We snuck off to this Jersey Shore thing as a joke. Like, it meant nothing.
Yeah.
I have no recollection of it.
Well, it meant something to the guy dressed as Pauly D, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
then,
The officiant?
yeah.
No,
I mean,
it didn't.
That's his job.
I mean, Darren, she hasn't even seen her now husband.
4 years.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be funny, Darren. I shouldn't. She never even talked to the guy again.
So that's why I need legal advice, so I can get this taken care of, and so that we can get married, because I love you, Darren.
Aw.
That's very sweet, but that is a big secret to keep.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
No, I know, but I was honestly a little shocked that you proposed a little quickly. I mean, I thought you were going to wait at least another year or so, and I was going to get it done.
Oh.
Yeah, so in a way, it's kind of your fault,
I was thinking
Darren.
the same, Jen.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's not do that.
Well-
Let's maybe not.
Well, I guess it's good to know that's why you're hesitant. I thought you weren't sure. I thought something had gone wrong. I thought I
Yeah.
overstepped.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I'm
true.
totally sure that when that went wrong was like 4 years ago.
She is so sure that she wants to marry you that I will marry the two of you as a licensed officiant right now on this
Wow,
radio
she
show.
can't.
Yeah, we can't. You're a terrible officiant.
Well,
You're
you're-
gonna
like,
lose your license
you
don't
live
even
on
know the law.
air.
Just
I mean-
because the two weddings I officiated both ended divorce does not speak anything about my
Already?
officiant. Well,
You
know-
just-
I appreciate the thought. I'm gonna take a pass on that
Yeah.
though.
Oh, really?
Thank
Wow.
you, but no, thank you. I still have to get divorced first, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, well then
so,
fine.
That too.
I mean,
that too.
I don't want to commit a crime on the air.
you know what
Should
though?
we
You could
divorce
just
on the air?
you could just put that into the wedding budget.
Yeah.
Divorce the first husband and be part of
I'm
it.
sure
you know?
that Pauly D guy would like to do your second marriage too,
Ooh.
Andrea, once you get this all sorted out.
Hey,
My
he's
guess
part
is
of the family.
he has a pretty open schedule. Not a lot of demand for that right now.
Well, Darren, are you okay? Like, do you understand that just a few things need to happen before this can go through?
I've got some clarity now. At least I know what's going on, and I think you and I can move past this together.
Oh, that's
Hey,
sweet.
there you go.
Oh my God, Darren, you have no idea how happy that makes me.
Oh.
I'm glad I get to marry you.
Oh, that was sweet.
I'm glad I get to marry you guys. That's
No.
why, by the power vested in me.
Jeffrey, stop.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Pauly D steals my thunder once again.